What's up, y'all? What's cracking? It's the king. I've been on YouTube in a while. Just thought I'd check it out. See how things are going. Over here. Hey. So I've been such a stranger to YouTube. I didn't know I still have people watching my channel. What's up, y'all? Hey, how's it going? Hi there. What's everybody doing? What is it? Is it Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. What's everybody doing on a Saturday? Besides watching me. Here, let me pull this thing closer. I can't read. It's too small. Look at me anyway. Much respect from Arizona. What's up? I love Arizona. It's Sunday where you are. Where are you? Relaxing, trying to relax my heart. Yeah, me too. You know, no one should ever feel ashamed for having negative feelings or anything. You know, I mean, it's a rough time. We just came out of a really rough time, and it's still rough for a lot of people. But, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Looking for an ashtray. You just gotta do what you gotta do and don't try to live up to anybody else's expectations. And just follow your heart. No one heals it at the same time. You know? We all heal it at different times. So, and some people manage it differently. They process it differently. So don't worry about it. You know. I wish you well, healing your heart. Maybe we can heal our hearts together. Okay. Oh, hold on one second. Oh, it's ringing. Oh, Tab, I love your music. I have CD. Awesome. Thank you. Glad you have my CDs. What's your favorite OTEP song? It's funny because I'll say OTEP, and I'm talking about the band, but myself as well, because you know I write all the lyrics and I do a lot of the composition. I just can't play it because I'm not that good a player, but I do a lot of the composing. And but that's also gotten me in a lot of trouble because sometimes members of the band or the crew will act crazy on tour, and then people say, oh, OTEP's really hard to work with, when they're talking about the band and the crew, because they're talking about the band, not me, because I rarely interact. I don't have time to interact with the promoters or the venue or any of that stuff. You know, that's why I have crew, to make the rules, to handle things. And usually I go in for sound check, then I go to the gym, I walk my dogs, then I go to sound check, then I go to the gym, then I come back, I try to take a quick nap before the show, go to do the show, come back to the bus, go to my room, and clean up, get ready for bed, go to bed, get ready for the next show. I mean, that's my life. And on days off, I spend it writing, relaxing, playing with my dogs, doing laundry, you know, like normal shit. You know, I do a lot of studying on the road so that I can keep bringing, you know, new alchemy to the stage, so that every show is different. I mean, it's not the same show every time, even though it may be like maybe the same set, but you get something different every time. My favorites are Warhead, Perfectly Flawed, because we were all perfectly flawed. That's right. That's why I wrote the song. I got tired of people telling me, um, or me hearing people talk badly about some. Like if I'm at the gym and they see somebody that's out of shape, and you'll hear like all the in shape people like talking noise about them. It's like, dude, they're in here trying to get better. What they're trying to get healthier. Why would you do that? And then I hear people talking. I've dated a few models in my time, and I hear people say, giving disparaging remarks about them, and most of them are not like they don't starve themselves. They actually work out like crazy. I mean, they try to have a good diet, but sometimes they don't. They just work out like crazy. But it's a lot of work for them to stay at that weight that the agencies and the magazines want them to be. It's not their choice to be at that weight. Trust me, a lot of them wouldn't want to be there. It's the agencies and the magazines. So it's like it's this spectrum, and then people saying you're supposed to have a certain, look, I understand about like Photoshop and stuff in magazines. That's fine to me, as long as they're not trying to say this is what our product, like before and after, this is what our product will do when they Photoshop it. But if it's like just an ad, that's all right. Because if I go to a museum, I like to see a piece of marble that's polished, sculpture that's nice and polished, and all that. I mean, sometimes realism is cool, but I want to see a nice, I want to see the work the artist put into it. So I'm not really concerned about that, but it's the other part, the sort of forcing people to be a certain way. And that's why I wrote the song, Initially, the song, sorry, I live in LA. It's like Saturday night, so everybody like hot rods down my block. LaCroix. For those who like carbonated water. I found out like after I started drinking these, like not a lot of people like carbonated water. But I think also a lot of fans would email me or message me and say things like, that they wish they were prettier. They don't like how ugly they are, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, you're not ugly. Maybe you don't look like this person, this actress or this model, but you're not ugly. And beauty comes from the inside for me anyway. I mean, initially we're all attracted to the physical. That's what catches our eye. Initially. I mean, in some cases, maybe you read something or something that someone's wrote and you want to meet them. But for the most part, we see somebody and we're like, oh, damn, that person's hot, right? Male or female, whatever, or everything in between. And you might think, oh, shit, that person's hot, right? But then it's, if you get to know them and they're like dumb or mean or disrespectful or just not you guys don't click, then that's, to me, that's what's most important. I mean, I've met plenty of beautiful, beautiful women and beautiful in different ways. Physically, I thought mentally at the time. But who turned out, let's just say with the physically beautiful ones, they turned out to just be very shallow, very disrespectful, very just not serious people, and I might have had fun with them. So, Halo. I might have had fun with them, but I didn't, So, Perfectly Flawed was written to celebrate all of our differences in all of this and all of that. So, it's just, it's true, No, even the people who we think are the most beautiful people in the world have flaws. And when we can accept that, then I think that we can start accepting pieces of ourselves that maybe we're having difficulty with. I just love the song. I mean, it's beautiful. The label hated it. The label at the time, they hated it. So they made me. They said it was too pretty, so they made me go back in and do like screams in the background and all that stuff, and that's cool. It works, but it was a lot prettier without them, and a lot more powerful, I think, emotionally without them. But they needed them because they want me. They always want me to be the girl that goes girl. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm excited about this new record. Y'all heard about that? I'm doing a new record. Y'all heard about that? My 9th album. All these trolls and people who talk shit about me, you know, I just dusted off most of it because it's like, it's like ridiculous for me to even take time to. If someone's being, if I have time off and I feel like having some fun, I'll incinerate somebody. But overall, you know, I've been trying to keep just avoiding them and staying focused. I mean, I still remember what they say because that's good writing material, but it's not affecting me emotionally. You know? But you know, everybody was talking. You know, there's people who say things like, you know, oh, Teb, you know, you've been around for a long time, you're done, blah 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 blah. What was my 9th record? That's 9 record deals. You know, this record's it was a COVID contract, I guess you could say, because it was offered during COVID. So expectations were low, and everybody was trying to be really creative with what we would do with a COVID release since we couldn't tour on it. It just took too long to get it done. Now it's going to be done post-COVID for most of us. Yo, if you haven't gotten vaccinated yet, what the fuck are you doing? Get vaccinated. It's fucking ridiculous. If you can. I mean, you know, there's people on here who can't, but if you can get vaccinated, man. If not for yourself, for the community, for your family, for your loved ones, you know, so you can come to a show and not be safe, you know. I mean, just get it done. Unless you're one of these people who think that it gives you magnets. I don't even understand that. It's a new conspiracy theory. The COVID vaccine gives you magnets. I mean, you people who don't get vaccinated and you can get vaccinated, y'all want to be associated with people like that who think that it magnetizes, it puts magnets in your body and metal will stick to your face? I mean, come on. How could you live in a world shit would just become flying at you all the time? I could just hold this like right here and it would just pop you in the face. It's just dumb. You know? But yeah, album number 9, and I'm really excited about it. It's through Cleopatra Records, who is they've been so far. I mean, I've got no complaints. I'm actually extremely happy. They've got a lot of really great bands and really creative bands. You know, some really artistic, and I just feel like they kind of get it. You know, they've got a good sense. I mean, you know, who knows what the future holds? I don't want to look back on this in 3 years and go, God damn it, those assholes. But right now, I mean, they're awesome. And I'm working with part of the production team from Generation Doom. One of the producers' name is Mike Plotnikoff. So everybody that loved Generation Doom, it's gonna be. I've got you know, part of the team from that record working on this record with me. So the ideas and all the inventiveness and creativity and just how badass that album is. Now I'm doing another. And then we're bringing in another guy who's a producer, so it'll be like a co-producer, I think. And he's also a writer, and he's like an insane guitar player. He's great at writing beats and writing programming cool sounds and stuff. So I'm excited about that too. We're gonna have a real drummer, but he's also gonna be, he's gonna program some beats and stuff, and he just has also a really good idea. They both do, but it's also nice to work with other people who are excited and have an understanding of who you are as an artist. So I'm excited about that. Hi, we got all these new people joining us. Yeah, album 9, baby. Choke on that, haters. Yeah. But I'm excited. And then, allegedly, supposed to tour in October in the States. So, with The World Over is a great band. We have a couple other really good bands that I'm hearing really good things about. Whenever I headline, I always ask for female-fronted bands because there are so many festivals and so many tours that are headlined by male singers, and that's great. That's fine. Some of them are my friends, but there are also so many great female-fronted bands that hardly ever get a chance. And if they do, they're tokens. I mean, honestly, let's be real. There's like 4 on a festival of 100 bands. They pick 4 female bands. It's just ridiculous. So, I always try to give female-fronted bands exposure and some support, and it works because I have great supporters and fans, and if they like a band that I take out, they become their fans, and so I think it's important to do that. If you can help bring people up that. I've suffered through that myself, so I know what it feels like. So why not? If I'm in a position where I can help them out, why not help them out? Stay strong, OTEP. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. And let you know that yes, the 9th album is happening. We start recording very soon, so you'll start seeing a lot of updates. I'll try to pay more attention to this channel because I don't pay a whole lot of attention to YouTube, and I should because it's a great app. And but anyway, it starts next week, and then the tour is in October. So it's gonna be, I was quarantined pretty much alone for a year. So I'm not going. Yes, son. That's my boy. Hey, boy, come. That's my boy. Hi, son. Hi, baby boy. But I don't think there's nothing in me right now that wants to write anything that's overtly political. Everything right now that's bubbling up and just detonating from my pen onto the paper when writing lyrics is pure emotion. It's anger, it's joy, it's strength, it's triumph, it's sadness, it's hopelessness, it's success. All those things are coming up. So I'm really excited about it because I'm sure there'll be certain social issues, but I've said after George W. Bush and 9/11, I didn't talk about that fool after that. That's why I stopped playing Warhead altogether because of that, because that song was written about him. And after the last one, the one-termer, twice impeached, orange fungus, I don't really want to talk about that fool again in my life. So I'm not even, tour-wise, no, it's not going to be political. It's going to be a complete and total mutiny of the senses. That's what it's going to be. The album, I even told the producers today, I said, listen, you guys polish it as much as you need to, but make sure that it stays savage. Make sure that it stays raw. Make sure that it stays feral and wild. Make sure that the emotion that I feel, that I want, that desperately needs to come out, is on that record. However you need to do, you know, make it sound almost like a live show, but even beyond that, like bring in, let it be. It doesn't have to be so. You know, a lot of records and a lot of producers, you know, they want a powerful record that sounds heavy, but just sounds too polished. I want it to be polished, obviously, because I want it to sound good, but at the same time, you know, musically and vocally, I want it to be raw and savage and a reflection of everything that I feel in here and in here. So, raw and authentic. Someone says, I want raw and authentic. That's what I'm going for. Thank you. That was a great word. I was trying to think of a word that would help better describe what I was saying, but authentic. Yes. Yes. I've written, you know, I just don't, you know, people ask me about, you know, they want me to write political songs, and I just don't feel them right now. I just don't. I don't. I might write about them, I might speak about them, but in in writing songs, you know, sorry, I stutter sometimes. It happens. Me and Joe Biden, stutterers unite. Um, I really, in that world, I want to stay. In this world, in the new tour, and on the new record, I want to be. It's gonna be more emotional. It's gonna be more personal. I suffered a lot of betrayals from 2019. I lost a lot personally. Two friends of mine committed suicide. I mean, I don't want to make this a bummer, but during COVID, um, you know, just the daily anxiety of living in this country and under just no leadership at all, and watching people suffer and die, and then their families suffer. I mean, there's a lot. Trust me. And you know, for a long time, half my life, I've spent my life on stage or in a studio. So for me not to be able to take all of this that I'm feeling and put it someplace also is very difficult too. So this is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a combination of a lot of different songs, a lot of different records, you know. But as far as emotionally, artistically, I guess how I'm feeling right now, I feel like I do when I wrote Seven Straw, and I haven't felt like that in a long time. There was a hopeless. I felt so empty and hopeless and alone, and because of you, my people, my real ones, my supporters, my fans, I slowly lost that because you made me feel like I wasn't alone. You helped me become stronger. But I don't know, you know, what we all went through, we all weren't in the same boat. I know, some people were on life rafts, and some people were on yachts, some people were in skyscrapers on dry land, but bunkers, I guess would be better. We might not all been in the same boat, but we were all in the same storm. And so I haven't felt the way that I felt when I wrote Seven Straw until now. So I think if you like that record, and you like Generation Doom, because that's who I'm doing the record with, then I think you're gonna really love what I'm about to do. So anyway, I just want to say hi everybody on the YouTube. family. I haven't spoke to y'all in a minute, so I'm gonna jump over to the Facebook, say hi to them, and then I'm gonna do some writing. I've been doing some. I got I guess they call me analog, cause I still write things down, instead of like on my phone notes. But I've been reading. This is original copy, by the way, and I've been reading, and I've been writing. I mean, I think. So I think everybody's gonna be really excited. I know I am. I'm excited just to get around creative people again and create. Um, and I really, I hope that I really hope that I'm able to accomplish what I want to accomplish, because I think it's going to be good medicine. It'll be good, strong medicine. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll be doing more of these lives, and I'll also be doing a lot of stuff from the studio, which is in a couple weeks. So thanks a lot for all your love, all your support throughout the years, and it ain't over. Album 9 is coming. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Plus, we're touring this in October, so a lot of big, we went from nothing to a whole lot, and you got to thank a lot of people for that. But I'm happy we're at the stage we are. I hope we keep advancing, because I want to do more, and I think you guys want to do more too. But I can't wait for this new record, album 9, and then the tour. I mean, this is gonna be. I don't know. I hope y'all are ready for this. Alright. Much love. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for all your support and love and advocacy and standing by me by all these years. Truly appreciate it. We got more years to come. Got another album coming out. It'll come out this year. So, quick turnaround. It's going to be good. And then the touring. Man. Woo. Y'all might want to bring like padded suits or something, because this tour is gonna be on. And I don't know, like maybe bring fire extinguishers, because this tour is gonna be just an inferno. Anyway, all right. Much love to you guys. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the new album, for new streams, and updates on the tour. We'll be announcing dates sometime this week coming up. All right. Much love to you all. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for all you do for me and for each other. Please be kind and stay strong, and get ready. All right. Much love. Take care.